How fast? Hi tribe and welcome to Tactical Combat System channel. I decided to start a new mini series of videos in which I will take in each video one technique of dangerous conceal carry, and I will talk about it and show you different kind of drills that you can implement in your training. So I start with a disclaimer. The trees that I am using as a target in my videos are dead trees. Guys, it's very important when you talk about knife combat to follow the four main elements of tactical combat system, and that is number one, awareness, to being able to identify in time potential threats. Number two, it's how fast you can deploy your knife. Number three, how fast you can strike, and number four, how precise you can strike. So when we talk about conceal carry, we are aiming, excluding the part with of awareness that it must be all the time present, excluding the parts of striking fast and precise, we must focus on how fast we can deploy our weapon. So if we are talking about carrying, for example, a folding knife, a non-automatical folding knife, that I keep it in my pocket, and if I will be in a real situation, I must go with my hand on my pocket, take it out, use my finger to push the button to open the knife. It's a lot of time, and also is requiring these fine motor skills that, again, I repeat, in a real situation they will not functioning at the same level. So a folding knife will never be as fast as a fixed blade. Also, if I have a fixed blade but I decide to carry at my back, I will never be as fast as I decide to carry a fixed blade but to carry it in front at my belt. So it's different kind of movements. At my back I must make different kind of movements that will be more complicated. And of course there are also dangerous conceal carry that is making the deployment of the weapon very fast, like this for example, and today I will show this kind of conceal carry. So basically in this method, in this type of carry of the weapon, in this conceal carry, I have the knife, I have a small blade that is attached inside of my hand. It can be with adhesive band, it can be with, I don't know, paracord or other kind of things, in such a way that is attached to your body and the jacket is coming on it. Of course, you cannot put it all inside your jacket, because this is meaning that when you must access it, it will be very hard, if not impossible, if the jacket is on the handle. And in this way, the part of the handle is remaining in exterior, and is permitting me to access when I need the weapon very fast. So if here it's one of my position in which I prefer to carry my weapon, the appendix part, and I am very fast in deploying the knife from here it's much faster. Why? Because at this kind of technique, at the appendix, at the belt, I must first take the shirt, the clothes up, and then catch the knife and deploy it. Here exactly the hand is going on the knife and only is taking it out and it's ready to strike. It can go in this position or in the reverse position, doesn't matter. So I can access my blade much faster than if I have it in other type of positions. So one of the things that is making me choose this kind of position is that I can access my blade very fast. So basically I don't see, or I cannot identify another position of my blades in which I can deploy them very fast as this. Yeah. The bad part of it is that this kind of technique, you can use it, this kind of carry, of concealed carry, you can have it when you have a jacket or a hoodie or a something on you that it's concealing a little bit the knife. Yeah, so it's very important. If I would have, for example, like this, a short shirt, it will show and I cannot conceal my blade, so it will not uh, be possible to carry this kind of blade. But if it's the temperature outside, for a jacket, for a hoodie, without any problem you can take and carry this kind of thing. If it's hot outside and people are going in t-shirts and you take a big jacket on you because you have this kind of concealed carry, you're already dragging attention. Yeah, so there are different kind of concealed carry that they are, you are able to carry in that way depending on the environment, depending on the clothes. So this thing is depending on the clothes that you wear and on the temperature, the environment in which you are. Yeah, so very important thing to understand. Another minus to this concealed carry is that you must be all the time aware of the weapon. Yeah, if for example, even like this, I have a jacket, but suddenly I give you a simple example. I see somebody, I'm in the town, I see somebody on the street and I want to salute him or to call him, and I make with the hand. Already I exposed my weapon because I was not aware about it. Yeah, so this conceal carry, it's a way of carrying your weapon in which you must be aware of it. So if I have the blade here, I'm trying all the time this hand to be near the pocket, not all in the pocket but the fingers. Yeah, I'm here and it's not seeing, or I'm trying to have the hand all the time near my jacket or in the pocket here, or I don't know, different kind of position like this. Yeah, I'm in this position, I can also grab my knife if I want in this position, being like this, and I also conceal it in such a way if I am needing it I also can deploy it, but also others cannot identify that I have a weapon with me. So this is another minus. You must train yourself and be aware that you carry this blade and it's not 100% concealed. Another plus for this technique is not only that I can deploy it very fast, but if I am in a verbal conflict, for example, in a pre-fight moment, yeah, we were not passing to the fight, and we have this verbal confrontation, I can raise my hand up, I can make different kind of gestures with my hand, stop or speaking if it's at some distance, but in such a way that I'm not with the hands up, down, so I can be very fast hit. And my reaction, like always I say to you, the reaction is lower than the action, so it will be very complicated to block these kind of punches that they are coming, sucking punches that they are coming from your aggressors, especially in the situation when you have multiple aggressors. So like this I can raise my hand up, and if you are in front of me, if you are in the laterals, in diagonals, you cannot see that I'm carrying the weapon. But if I need it, I am already very fast to deploy it. Yeah, it's very important stuff to understand. And also, for example, if I will show you the drills after, if I am now suddenly being attacked by the aggressor with punches, not with weapons, not with nothing, I can also do my covers even if I have this here without affecting with nothing, and I will show you the drills. And also when I need, when it's passing to the weapon, to the blades, I can also deploy it and use it. Yeah, so a big plus for this technique. But number one is that I can access it very fast. Yeah, it's not existing a technique to access your blades much faster as this. Yeah, I'm already having in the place that I need it. With this kind of concealed carry, I can be in different kind of scenario and being able to deploy very fast my weapon. And I give you example. As I say earlier, I am in a verbal fight, my aggressor is in front of me, I am with the hands up, and from here, if something is happening, I can block myself, I can punch, and also I can only move and access my weapon. So very, very fast. Yeah. If, for example, I identify potential threats, I have targets in front of me, potential threats, then I can already prepare myself, putting my hands in a position like this. Yeah, I'm bringing this hand, catching the knife here, and staying in this kind of position. So from front, from there, you don't see nothing. You see like I'm staying in this kind of position and looking, but I am already have a grip on my knife. So if it's needed, I must only take it out and use it. The same, I can make the same thing if I want already the blade out. I can make it at my back if I have my targets in front of me. I am only moving the hands at my back, looking right, left, and I'm already with the blade in my hand, in this hand now. Yeah. So if I was in this position and I must deploy it, if I have the time, I can already deploy it and prepare it in the other hand to use it. Yeah, because the majority of the people will look and you will drag attention when you make movements, for example putting your hands in the pocket. I have the potential threats and I see that they are coming near me and I'm making this. Yeah, it's already, I'm looking at them, and even if I'm not looking, I am dragging their attention to my pocket because I put the hand in my pocket and it's possible to take something. The same here, the same if I make here, the same in different kind of things. But if I'm making this here and I'm staying with the hands here, I'm not dragging so much attention. If I'm going with the hands at the back, I'm not dragging so much attention because I don't have it in my pockets, but I already deploy my knife and it's ready for use. So many kind of scenarios in which you can use this kind of technique and it will work very good. Yeah, I can also, for example, have my hoodie or also this jacket. I will show you immediately. I will not close it until up to show you. This is a tactical jacket and have also inside this kind of zippers, and I can put the hands and come together here. So for example, I can have my jacket and my hands inside are already like this. Yeah, and if I need it, I'm already taking the knife and I am using it because I have access between the two hands so I can catch the knife. Yeah, so very important aspects that you must identify them and put it, implement it in your training and in your daily carry. Yeah, when you need it. Yeah. So we start with the first drill, and the first drill, it's a very simple one. You are in a non-combative stance. Imagine if I am putting the hands here, yeah, like this in your front, but the camera is a little bit more lower than me and it's possible if I raise it like this in this position to see something here, but the camera is coming at the level to understand this. Yeah, if it's a more taller, because a human being is more taller than when I put the camera, it will not see in the moment, it will look something like this if I am here with the hands. And also I can move a little bit my fingers in this direction. One, it can be more up, and one a little bit more curve the fingers in such a way to conceal better the knife. So I'm starting for a non-combative stance, and what I am doing basically, suddenly, let's say that is passing to attack or you want to deploy the knife, and from a normal position I'm not doing nothing, I'm not striking, I'm not doing nothing. From this position I'm only moving my hands together, this hand, from this the fingers are liberating in such a way to make this kind of movement to permit to my hand, if you see, to permit to the other hand to go and catch the knife. If I'm staying here, it will be impossible. So what I'm doing, I'm helping the other hand moving, and this is going on the knife, grabbing it, deploy the knife, and I am already in a fighting stance. So the first drill, the most simple drill is this. Simple, look how fast it is. It's not taking, I must not do this, I must not do this, or deploying, I don't know, the folding knife, open it. It's very simple. I'm here and I'm already with the knife in my hands. Yeah, so simple drill, non-combative stance. trying to protect also, to conceal better the knife, because if I'm doing this and they are seeing the knife and they are 2 meters from me, for sure, if they are having weapons, they will take their weapon, or if they are having already deployed in their hands, they will already pass to an attack. Yeah, because you already alarm them that you are armed also. Yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm seeing conceal it, and if it's very close of me, okay, not with a weapon in their hands, if they are already with a weapon in their hands, I try already from the beginning to create space and to deploy my weapon. Yeah, so I'm here, and if it's passing to the weapons, I only deploy my knife and I'm ready to use it. If I am in a very bad situation, I don't know, terrorist thing, uh, active shooter, a terrorist with a knife that is beginning to stab people around me, of course I'm not taking only my knife and entering in the stanza. It's logical. Yeah, I'm taking fast the knife out and I eliminate the target. Yeah, but as a first drill, this is the simple one. We stay here only deploying. The hands must be close from them, not like this, because from here to here I have more time and more bigger distance to make than if I'm here. If I'm here, I'm only, if you understand, yeah, here, close, and very close. This is the first drill that you must work. So after this, we are passing to the second step of the drill, in which you do the same thing, only that when I deploy my knife, I'm not going back anymore, because I want also to use it. So I'm in this position, my hands are going directly, taking the knife out. This, it can hit at the level of the face, of the level of the head. It must not be, I don't know what powerful strike, it only to drag the attention to that part of his body, and the knife of course is going at the level of the heart, at the level of the vital organs, in such a way that I can penetrate his body, and also after I'm making this, I'm creating the distance. Yeah, so basically easy. I'm here, I'm in a non-fighting stanza, hands a little bit up to not be already KO. So what I'm doing, I am keeping the hands together. This is coming already like this kind of movement, because if it's coming, for example, a attack, a punch from the laterally, yeah, we have multiple aggressors, and in this moment you focus on one, and in that time it can happen to be punch or something. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to protect my computer from this kind of strikes. So I'm here deploying the knife. It must not be so, I exaggerate a little bit the movement to understand, but it can be also at this level, because if it's coming, you only continue the explosion of your movement in such a way that you protect your head. So I'm here deploying my knife, strike, and create space. Easy here. I'm not non-combative stance. I'm making the move. I'm going to my knife. I'm striking, creating distance. Okay guys, so this was the second step of this drill. Yeah, I was showing you the grip on the knife. It's in this position. Yeah, so this hand from here is making this, and this is coming and grabbing the knife and take it out. In my opinion, as I was saying also in the past videos, I am pro this kind of grip. Not that the reverse grip is not good and you cannot use it, but in tactical combat system, we are using also the combat throwing knife, yeah. So again, I repeat, if I'm taking the knife, I will show you also this kind of drills when you take a reverse. But if I'm taking the knife reverse, I'm stabbing, and now I decide that it's time to throw, to make a combat throw to another target that is coming, for example, with a baseball bat, or I don't know, different kind of scenarios, then I must make a movement of flipping the knife. And I come back to the same discussion that you must never forget. In a real situation, when the adrenaline is running in your body, rushing in your body, your fine motor skills will not functioning at the same level, and it's possible that this will be this. It will fall down from your hand. Also imagine if you have blood or sweat, or your hands are shaking, and other kind of factors that will influence your movement, it will be very, very hard. So you must not take this risk to lose your weapon from your hand. This here, in a training condition, yeah, I'm making, I don't know how many this kind of moves, but it's different. Here I'm relaxed, I'm training in this moment, I'm in the nature, I don't have danger around me or in this moment, so I will act like in that situation, yeah. So very important, I prefer this kind of grip. This from here, this I take it in normal grip, and if I want to throw it, I can from here. Already you will see I have a strike, I'm only changing the position, and I can throw also with the knife if I need it, yeah. If you are not wanted to train with throwing with a knife, again, I coming back to the same discussion, is not a good thing, because throwing with a knife, learning to throw with a knife, will only increase your skills and will make you only better than you are now in this moment, that you want to, you know, maybe only to use it in close range distance. But if you don't want, okay, you can use also the other variant. I am here, I am catching the knife in the reverse grip. So if I'm here, I'm catching it in the reverse grip, I am coming out twisted hit, or coming up and strike at the level of the neck, or on the level of the between the clavicula, going with the knife inside, trying, if you have a big blade, to hit the heart, yeah. So if you are not with the throwing of the knife, you can make also this kind of move. So I only take it from here, take it out, reverse it, strike, or I only take it here, take it out, strike, going back. Here, non-combative stanza, here, 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 or here. I am in this kind of position, for example, yeah, and when I need to operate, I only twist my hand. This is coming reverse grip. I can also protect, also strike, or normally I can take it, twist it, hit, and going back. But again, I am for the normal grip, so I am taking it from here. I can strike, I can flash, and also I can throw if I need it. The next drill is working from this kind of position, yeah. I was having time to identify potential threats, and I want already to be with my hand on my blade, yeah. So I'm standing in this kind of position, I'm not dragging so much attention that I have my hands on my pocket, or I don't know what I'm doing. So this is the position, and if I am here, I am making the same thing. I am striking, and one is going on the face, attacking, giving a strike at the level of the face. Again, this is not a strike to knock him down, because it's practically impossible only with a slap in these kind of situations to knock him down. It can happen, of course, but the main idea in tactical combat system is to use my hand-to-hand combat skills, strikes or something, in such a way that is permitting me to deploy the weapon, to create the space and time, so I can deploy and use my weapon. So if already I was deploying the weapon, now I use the strike only to distract the attention to create the space. So if I'm hitting at the level of the face, his reaction, it will be to protect himself, doesn't matter the guard, at that level of the high level of the face. Yeah. So basically I'm with the hand here, I'm taking the knife, I'm going with the hand there, protecting with my shoulder the part of my head in such a way that if it's hitting in the same time, to have a little bit of protection for my head. I'm taking from here, I'm striking, and then I'm ready with the knife to come where it's free to hit the body. Yeah. So I'm here, I'm in a normal position, and then and of course I'm creating after the distance. I repeat, you don't remain there. The knife, it's a tool. You are not a knife fighter. You don't stay there and fight with a knife. You only strike 1-2 strikes maximum, and then you create the space to evade or to apply other kind of tactics. So here, I'm here in the normal position. To understand how fast it is. If I must deploy it from my belt, I must take the t-shirt up, I must take the knife and then stab. If I must deploy my folder, I must take it from my pocket, open it with fine motor skills that in that moment, again I repeat, they will not operate at the same level, and I must strike. Here I'm in a normal position, I'm already on the weapon. Then the next drill, it's by going with my hands. I have concealed. You are the target, the potential threat, sorry. You are in front of me and the next target, of course. You are in front of me, I am with the hands here. You cannot see my knife. Even if I am talking with you now and I'm gesticulating, I have it here, but you are not able to see it, but I can use it. So the same, you are there, I have the space, the time. You are at 3-4 meters far from me, so I can move my hands slowly at my back, simply like you are in a normal relaxed mode and you want to look around. I am only moving my hands on the back and looking left, looking right, and of course after I deploy my knife and it's already in my hand, I can twist myself in other direction, come back again, but I have already the knife in my hand. I can, I don't know, put it again in the same position, coming here, but I already have it in my hand. Or only going with the hands back, looking around, I am taking my knife out and I remain in this position in diagonal. That is more hard to identify that in this hand I have the weapon. So if the target is arriving near me, I already have the weapon. If I must use it, I already can use the knife. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, I can already use it. So from this position, I'm here. So the back is looking like this. I'm moving the back, the hands on the back, and here I create space for this hand, and this already is taking the knife out, remaining there, and then I can help with this hand if I am having the adrenaline, as I say, and with two hands to move it, to not flip it around, because it's the same thing. Okay, you are not in an attack now, but the same, if you identify a potential threat, it's the most baddest thing now to happen, to drop the knife down. So I help with the other hand, I am twisting it in this hand, and I'm coming in a normal position, ready to strike if I need it. Yeah. So from here, this is another thing that you must work. These are drills that you must work very often in such a way that is becoming part of you. Yeah, it's not that you see this in the video and okay, tomorrow and next time I will carry the knife like this, and you expect that if you will be in a situation to make this and to exit good. It can happen, but the probability is very low. Yeah, so you need training for this. So I'm here, normal position, I'm going on the back, already catching the knife If I don't want to twist it and the target is very near on me, I already have it in my hand and I already striking if I need and if is the moment to strike. Yeah, so depending on the situation. So here I'm in a normal position that I'm moving my hands and I have two possibilities. One, to take it in a normal grip and the target maybe it's already close for me of me and I want to action already to attack, so I will use the hand and the normal strike and then create distance. Or I decide to put the knife to palm it, yeah, and be in the ready position if something is happening to be able to strike. So it's depending and there are different kind of scenarios. And I don't want to. So this kind of concealed carry, it's very easy and very fast to deploy your weapon if you are needing it. You can talk, I can engage in a verbal confrontation, but I can also deploy it very fast and strike if I need it. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this video, this first video from this mini series in which I will take in each episode one concealed carry technique. I will talk about it, pro and cons, and show you some simple drills that you can implement in your training. Don't forget, the secret on the street, the secret to survive, it's simplicity and efficiency, nothing more.